Welcome back to another episode of Hot Fixing the NFL, the series where we take each team one by one. I'm gonna leave that in. I'm just gonna leave that in. Take each team one by one and kind of apply a day one patch or apply a hot fix if you want to put it that way. To the team, what does that mean in practice? It means that we will be taking a look at the team, identifying the greatest problem, and ironing that out immediately at the beginning of the season, giving the team more of a fighting chance. And that's basically it. Let's start straight away. On the offensive line, it's pretty easy. We've got Nick Saldiveri here, who is quite clearly the worst dude on the team. On the offensive line. Apart from that, it doesn't look as horrible, I really have to say. I think Talise Fuaga was a good draft pick in 2024. We've got those included as well. We've got solid players, solid veterans here that are really looking quite good, to be fair. I like the wide receiving group as well. Also looking quite okay. There's decent players in there. It's not the craziest players, but for the most part, I think I like that. The running back group is super solid. Derek Carr is a decent quarterback. Spencer Rattler was probably a very, very cheap pick here. Of course, Xander Horvath as the fullback. What about defense? Let's take a look at this one. Notoriously, they're pretty good, actually, on defense. So let's just check it out. We're going to start with the cornerback situation. We've got Paulson Adebo, Kool-Aid McKinstry. There we go. Marshall Lattimore. Yeah, I like this one here. Very nice, very solid, very high-quality cornerbacks. The edge rusher, that's nasty. Chase Young and Cam Jordan is brutal. Shepard is laughing his balls off. That's nice. We've got Carl Granderson here. This is interesting. He would be a very good D tackle, actually, but I think he is an edge player. Let's just keep that in mind. We've got Brian Breesy, who really had a very good season. We've got Demario Davis up top in the mid linebacking group. We've got Willie Gay here. Pete Werner. What a group of players. Yeesh. This is a bit questionable. Strong safety, this is not looking too hot here. But here we've got the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. I actually think that this is a very good choice. Upon first glance, I'm going to go with, I think, left guard. I think we could also add a fullback into the mix to create some more defensive, offensive variety. And probably strong safety. All right, so we're going to go with fullback, strong safety, and a left guard. But before we really dive into this, let's take a quick look at the team in the full roster view, just by position, to see if there's any big needs, maybe hidden somewhere between the lines. But it doesn't really look like it. I think I like what I see here. Again, Talise Fuaga, this one's nice. We've got Trevor Penning sitting here, actually. I know that he can also play guard, so let's think about that as well. Eric McCoy, I think that's good. Lucas Patrick, super decent backup. Cesar Ruiz doesn't have a backup. That's interesting. We also should do something about this one here. Always make a Yudo with the crazy eyes. He always gets me. On left edge, we've got Cameron Jordan. We've got Tono Capassignon. We've got Isaiah Foskey. That's nice. On the right edge, we have Carl Granderson, for instance, as a backup. That's interesting as well. On D-tackle, we could use some more depth. I would like some more depth. Left outside linebacker is really nice, well set. Mid linebackers, we even have some backup players to boot. Right outside linebacker, that's nice. Cornerbacks looking pretty good, actually. Marshall Lattimore and Paulson Adebo are brutal. Free safety, Tyrann Mathieu, yeah, I like this one. And strong safety, I really think that this is a position that we should improve. All right, I think we're done with the analysis. Let's get into the thick of it. All right, here we go. We have hotfixed the New Orleans Saints. The offensive line now looks way more solid. We've got Talise Fuaga on the outside on the left tackle, unchanged. We've got Ryan Ramczyk on the right tackle, unchanged. We've got Ruiz and Penning on the guards, both, funnily enough, in the mid-70s. And then we've got Eric McCoy here sitting at the center. I really think this is a very, very good offensive line, offering a lot of protection for Derek Carr. Also offering him a lot of run routes for Kamara and Williams. Chris Olave is going to be doing well. Rashid Shaheed is going to be doing well. All the others should be doing well. Taysom Hill is a great option in here, as is Juwan Johnson. So I like the offense. What about the defense? What did we do here? Well, number one, I just kind of pulled over Carl Granderson. That was probably a very, very easy choice. He was sitting behind Young. He was a backup. And we've got Peyton Turner here as well, who also needs to get some playtime. So Carl Granderson joining the D-tackler room, and now he and Breesy are a very nice pairing. I really like this one here. We've got decent backups as well. And we also added Jamal Adams up here on the strong safety out of free agency. What a great addition. I cut Abrams because, yeah, just too old and not good enough. But I really think this now ties the whole thing together. We've got fantastic safeties back there. We've got very good linebackers. We really upgraded that front four. We've got great corners to shut down everything. I really, really think this is a fantastic defense. And the offense might have some room to grow. But to be fair, I think this is really, really a pretty solid team. Always nasty to play against. Saints games are always brutal. All right, guys. Done with the hotfix once more. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Let me know what you would have done differently. Would you have gone for the same players? Would you have gone for different positions? What would you have done? Let me know. If you liked it, do drop a like. It means a lot to me. Please subscribe. That is also fantastic. And as always, thanks so much for being here. Stay awesome, everybody, and see you next time.